with Lachelle Yates with the Better Business Bureau, taking your questions. This person says, what about the calls from Medicare, trying to get you to change your plans?
So first, Medicare, the government agency, is not calling you. Those are companies that are selling the supplemental plans like Medicare Advantage and some of those. And so here's my personal opinion. You want to work with a reputable company. So I would suggest, if you are currently with a company, I would call them if you have any just a hint of an idea that you want to change plans, and work with them and see what new options are out there and if you want to change. If you are thinking that if you want to start working with Medicare, you need to sign up with a new plan. You want to work with a reputable company. There are BBB accredited businesses that can walk you and navigate through all the steps of Medicare. I would start with one of those. I personally would be very hesitant to start working with somebody on the phone and walk through all of those steps with somebody I haven't sat down with face to face. That is my personal opinion. So I think through all of those steps before you sign on the dotted line.
Usually the Medicare experts that we have from AARP and stuff, they would also say use an independent insurance agent, and you can ask them the questions about those different plans to see if that actually is worth it for you or not. But yeah, Medicare's not calling you. This person says dental insurance companies still use Social Security numbers for ID. Patients don't want to give a Social Security number out. What to do? I'm with them.
Yes. So I don't use any companies that actually require my Social Security number. I think that you shop around and you find companies that do not require Social Security numbers. Vote with your feet, use your feet to find companies that you're comfortable doing business with.
Yeah, and sometimes they can maybe create a number that is specific for you. I mean, it's worth the ask.
Absolutely.
This person's asking, how can you stop those pre-approved credit card offers from coming in the mail all the time?
Well, you can try freezing your credit. Then that way nobody has access to your information. But also, those are great things to shred, and you could come see us on Saturday, 8 to 11 at Whole Foods.
That is right. You can shred those things, and you should not just throw them in the garbage. You definitely need to shred them. All right, this person says, my credit is frozen, so can someone still hurt me?
So, well, they're not going to be able to open new accounts in your name. And I mean, there's other kinds of identity theft. There's medical identity theft. So you need to keep an eye out for that, because somebody could get your medical information and then they can go out and go to doctors and, get medical services in your name. They could still try to steal your Medicare number and get Medicare services in your name. So there are definitely other ways. There's Social Security fraud. We've had some people that have had some problems with that recently here in the Triad. So there are definitely other ways that you can have your identity stolen besides just having accounts open in your name.
Yeah, I guess that also reminds you that you probably do need to open up your mail, right? Because you need to look at your explanation of benefits from like your healthcare providers, because that's going to let you know, like, did someone go to this doctor's appointment that I did not go to, kind of thing? And you wouldn't know that if you didn't look at that.
Absolutely. That is one of the telltale signs that somebody has stolen your medical identity, is you'll see an explanation of benefits and been like, I didn't actually go see that doctor. I think that's a problem.
For sure. All right, Lachelle, thank you for your time and your expertise. And of course, the shred is tomorrow, Whole Foods parking lot. What time?
8 to 11.
Okay, 8 to
Rain
11.
or shine.
Rain or shine. All right. We're going to take a quick break. And of course, WFMY News 2 at 6 is coming up.